Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of What Happens at Christmas by Victoria Alexander, performed by Elizabeth Wiley.
Chapter 1. December 18, 1886. "And you believe this is a good idea?" Beryl, Lady Dunwell, said to her sister. Her expression failed to reveal whether her words were in the guise of a question or a comment, which was, as always, most annoying. More so, as her sister's face was the mirror image of her own, and one should never be in doubt as to what one's own twin was thinking. "No, in truth I don't believe it's a good idea. Wearing the appropriate cloak for the weather is a good idea. Insisting on references before hiring a new servant is a good idea. Having an equal number of ladies and gentlemen at a dinner party is a good idea. This—" Camille, Lady Lydingham, leaned forward slightly and met her sister's gaze with a firmness that belied any niggling doubts in the back of her mind. "Is a brilliant idea. I suspect the brilliance of it is dependent upon whether or not it goes awry." Beryl studied her sister over the rim of her teacup. In recent months, the twins had made it a habit to meet at least every other week at the ladies' tea-room at Fenwick & Sons booksellers. It had become quite the place for ladies of society to gather. Even now there was scarcely an empty table to be had. Camille wasn't sure why it had become so popular. The room itself was not unlike the other rooms in the bookseller's establishment, lined with shelves and filled with books in what appeared to be a random order. The tea and cakes were excellent, but in society, excellent did not always go hand in hand with fashionable. Regardless, the sisters were nothing if not fashionable, and if this was the place to be, this was indeed where they would be. "And it does seem to me there are any number of things that could go awry," Beryl continued. "Horribly, horribly awry." "Nonsense!" Camille waved off her sister's warning. "I have given this a great deal of thought, and it is a practically perfect plan." "It's the practically that should give you pause," Beryl said in a wry tone. "No plan can be completely perfect, although—" Camille thought for a moment. "I dare say this is as close to perfect as possible. Mother and Delilah are spending Christmas in Paris with a friend, Countess something or other, and—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?